Some mornings it starts with just a small pause. You stand up from your chair and feel a strange heaviness in your legs. Nothing sharp, nothing dramatic. Just a quiet moment when your body doesn't move quite like it used to. You brush it off. Take a few slower steps. But deep down, something nags at you. You used to move with ease, climb stairs without thinking, stand in the kitchen for an hour without needing a break. Now standing too long leaves your legs tired. Uneven ground feels risky, and those simple tasks you once did without effort now feel like a challenge. Many people think this is just aging, that losing strength is inevitable. But what most don't realize is that your legs are often the first to show signs of decline. And when they weaken, everything changes. Your balance, your independence, even your sense of confidence in daily life. Weak legs can quietly lead to falls, joint pain, and a fear of going too far from home. But here's the good news. You can restore strength naturally, safely, and without expensive programs or harsh workouts. Today we'll walk you through 5 simple vegetarian foods that support strong, steady legs. These foods help fuel your muscles, improve circulation, and ease the pressure on your joints so you can keep moving with more ease and confidence. We'll also share some gentle cautions, because even healthy foods can have side effects if you're not aware. You deserve clear, honest guidance. Do your legs ever feel more tired than they used to? Have you made any small changes in your meals that helped you feel stronger or steadier? Let's begin with one of the most overlooked greens, a common food that holds powerful benefits for your muscles and bones. Why leg strength is the first to go, and why that matters. For many older adults, the first signs of aging don't show up in the face or the hands. They show up in the legs. It might be a little more effort to get up from a chair, a slower walk across the room, or that familiar ache after standing just a bit too long. What often goes unnoticed is that our leg muscles begin to shrink earlier than we realize. It's a gradual change, but it affects everything: balance, stability, even confidence. Most people believe that losing strength is just part of getting older. But the truth is a lot of that muscle loss comes from daily habits and misnutrition. After the age of 50, your body naturally starts to lose muscle if you don't use it and support it. It's called sarcopenia. But what makes it truly dangerous is how quietly it sets in. Before you know it, your legs start doing less. And when the legs go, so does your freedom to move, to travel, and to care for yourself on your own terms. Falls are the #1 cause of injury among adults over 65. In fact, 1 out of every 4 seniors experiences a fall each year, and these falls account for over 95% of all hip fractures. But here's what people don't talk about. The fall usually isn't the beginning of the problem. It's the result of years of slow, silent decline in leg strength. And the real risk is not just physical, it's emotional. Because after a fall, many seniors start to fear movement. They stop going out. They lose confidence. And that withdrawal can take a serious toll on both mental and physical health. Take Josephine. She's 74 years old, a retired school teacher from Michigan. Just a few years ago, she was always on the move. Church on Sundays, grandkids on the weekends, a daily walk around the block with her neighbor. But little by little, she noticed her legs didn't feel as steady. She started avoiding stairs. Then she stopped going to the grocery store alone. And finally, she gave up her weekly choir rehearsals because standing that long made her feel unsafe. No one ever told her that her diet might be playing a role, that she could help restore strength just by changing what she put on her plate. Josephine's story isn't rare. In fact, it's becoming more common every year, and it doesn't have to be that way. With the right foods, the muscles in your legs can grow stronger again. They can get the oxygen, the minerals, and the energy they need to support you, to help you move with confidence, to give you back the feeling of being steady and in control. And one of the most powerful foods for your legs is likely already in your kitchen. It's green, it's easy to cook, and it has been quietly strengthening bones and muscles for generations. Spinach, fueling muscles and fortifying bones. Spinach might seem like just another leafy green, something you toss into a salad or stir into soup. But for older adults, it can be one of the most powerful foods for leg strength and bone protection. Inside those tender leaves is a combination of nutrients that your legs depend on more than you might think. First, spinach is rich in iron, and iron is what helps your muscles get the oxygen they need to function. When your iron is low, your muscles can feel tired and sluggish. You might feel short of breath after walking or weak when climbing stairs. For many seniors, boosting iron through food can make a noticeable difference in energy and endurance. Spinach also contains magnesium, a mineral that works quietly in the background. It helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough magnesium, you're more likely to feel cramp, stiffness, or strange twitching in your legs. Adding spinach to your meals can help soothe that discomfort and support smoother movement. And then there's calcium and vitamin K. Together, they play a key role in keeping bones dense and strong. This matters because weak leg muscles often lead to poor balance. And when bones are also weak, that combination raises the risk of fractures from even a minor fall. Spinach provides both the muscle support and the bone protection needed to stay upright and steady. One of the best parts is how easy it is to enjoy. You can saute it with garlic and olive oil for a warm side dish. Add a handful to scrambled eggs or soup, or blend it into a smoothie with almond milk and banana. You don't need to eat it every day. Just a few servings a week can go a long way toward keeping your legs energized and supported. But it's also worth noting that spinach contains oxalates. These are natural compounds that can contribute to kidney stones in people who are sensitive. If you've had kidney stones before or have kidney issues, talk to your doctor first. And try pairing spinach with calcium-rich foods like almonds or a bit of cheese. This helps bind the oxalates and makes them less likely to cause problems. So while spinach might look simple, it's anything but. It's a quiet helper, one that works from the inside out to strengthen your muscles, protect your bones, and give your legs the nutrients they need to support you day after day. And if you're looking for something heartier, something that gives your legs real rebuilding power without relying on meat, there's a tiny food that's been feeding generations around the world, and it's up next. Lentils, rebuilding strength without meat. Lentils may be small, but they carry serious strength. For older adults who want to support their legs without relying on heavy meats or expensive protein powders, lentils are one of the best-kept secrets. Packed with plant-based protein, iron, potassium, and fiber, they help rebuild muscle tissue, improve circulation, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. Your legs rely on strong, responsive muscles, and muscles rely on protein to stay healthy. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, but when we don't get enough protein, that loss happens faster. Lentils provide a gentle, easily digestible source of protein that helps repair and maintain those muscles without putting strain on the digestive system. They also support blood flow with their rich iron content, ensuring that your leg muscles get the oxygen they need to stay active and alert. Lentils are also high in potassium and magnesium. These minerals help regulate muscle contractions and prevent cramps. If you've ever been woken up by a charley horse in your calf or felt your legs tighten after a long walk, you know how disruptive those moments can be. Adding lentils to your meals helps calm those nerves and muscles so you can move more freely. For Harold 69, lentils became more than just a food. They became part of his comeback. A retired mechanic from Ohio, Harold had spent most of his life on his feet, but after a sudden spike in cholesterol, his doctor urged him to cut back on red meat. At first, Harold was worried. He didn't want to lose the strength in his legs, and he didn't want to feel hungry all the time. That's when his granddaughter introduced him to lentil soup. He started slowly, a bowl once a week, then lentils in his salads, a lentil curry on Sundays. Within 2 months, Harold noticed something unexpected. He wasn't feeling as tired in the afternoons. His legs didn't ache after a walk to the park. And for the first time in years, he was able to take the stairs at his church again. Lentils didn't just lower his cholesterol, they gave him strength he thought was gone for good. Still, like all foods, lentils need to be prepared with care. They contain compounds called anti-nutrients, specifically phytates and lectins, that can make it harder for your body to absorb some minerals. For most people, this isn't a problem. But if you have a sensitive stomach, soaking lentils overnight or sprouting them before cooking can help reduce those effects. It makes them easier to digest and helps unlock more of their nutrients. Whether you enjoy them in a hearty soup, a warm grain bowl, or a comforting stew, lentils are one of the simplest ways to give your legs the fuel they need to stay strong. And if you're looking for a food that supports your joints while also delivering long-lasting energy, the next one might already be in your pantry. Almonds, fighting joint inflammation and boosting endurance. Almonds are more than just a crunchy snack. For older adults, they can be a quiet source of power. Packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, almonds help reduce inflammation in the joints, support proper muscle function, and provide steady energy throughout the day. If your legs feel sore after standing, or your knees ache after a short walk, almonds might be one of the simplest tools to ease that discomfort. As we age, inflammation becomes a more common issue. Joints stiffen, muscles tighten, and even normal daily movement can leave us feeling drained. The natural fats in almonds, especially monounsaturated fats, help ease that inflammation. They act like a gentle balm from the inside out, giving your knees, hips, and lower back a break from constant strain. Almonds are also rich in magnesium, which helps your muscles stay relaxed and functional. Without enough magnesium, the body is more prone to cramps, twitches, and muscle fatigue. Even something as small as walking from room to room can become uncomfortable. With regular moderate intake, almonds support both muscle calm and energy stability. The combination of protein and fiber they offer means that energy is released, slowly giving your legs endurance without the crash. But it's important to enjoy almonds in moderation. They are calorie-dense and also contain oxalates, the same natural compounds found in spinach, which can contribute to kidney stone formation if consumed in large amounts by those who are prone. For most people, a small handful, about 15 to 20 almonds per day, is just the right amount to gain benefits without the risks. You can enjoy almonds in many easy ways. Munch on them plain. Sprinkle sliced almonds on oatmeal yogurt or salads. Blend them into smoothies for a creamy texture. Or try almond butter as a spread on toast or fruit. Just remember to choose varieties without added sugar or salt to keep things heart healthy. In the end, almonds are a simple, satisfying way to nourish your legs and joints. They don't just help you feel better physically. They give you peace of mind knowing you're feeding your body in a way that supports your independence. Now, if your legs often feel tired or sluggish, even when you haven't done much, the next food might be exactly what you need. It's naturally sweet, quick to grab, and full of one essential mineral that many seniors are missing. Bananas, nature's muscle saver and circulation enhancer. There's something comfortingly familiar about a banana. It's soft, sweet, and easy to grab. But for older adults, it's also one of the most effective foods for keeping the legs energized and cramp-free. What makes bananas so powerful is their high potassium content, an essential mineral that helps muscles contract properly and keeps the body's fluid levels balanced. When your potassium levels dip too low, your legs can cramp suddenly. You might feel tightness in your calves or a burning sensation after walking even short distances. Many seniors brush off these moments as just age or tiredness, but in many cases it's a simple mineral imbalance. Bananas help restore that balance, and they do it quickly. Beyond potassium, bananas also contain magnesium and natural sugars that give you a gentle energy boost. Not the kind that spikes and crashes, but a slow, sustained lift that helps you walk farther or stand a little longer without feeling worn down. They also support circulation, which is crucial for leg health. When blood flow is poor, muscles don't get the oxygen they need. That leads to fatigue, swelling, and even numbness over time. A banana a day can help keep that flow moving. Linda is 77 and still loves to garden, but a year ago she started waking up at night with intense leg cramps. They would hit suddenly, often in the early morning hours, leaving her exhausted and frustrated. She tried stretching, drinking more water, even warm baths. Nothing seemed to work. Then her daughter, a nurse, suggested she try eating a banana with almond butter before bed. Within 1 week, the cramps stopped. And now not only is Linda sleeping better, but she also feels more energized during her morning walks through the garden. Of course, even bananas come with cautions. For seniors with kidney problems, excess potassium can build up in the blood, a condition called hyperkalemia, which can be dangerous. And for those managing diabetes, bananas' natural sugars can spike blood sugar levels if eaten alone. The solution is simple. Pair your banana with a source of protein or fiber. Almonds, chia seeds, or even a bit of Greek yogurt can help slow sugar absorption and keep your energy steady. Whether sliced into oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or eaten on its own with a spoonful of peanut butter, a banana is one of the easiest ways to support your leg health every single day. But there's one final food that might surprise you. It's smaller than a fingertip, but inside each seed is a storehouse of strength. And for older adults looking to protect both muscles and joints, it may be the most powerful addition of all. Chia seeds, the tiny seeds that strengthen and stabilize. They may be small, but chia seeds pack a serious punch when it comes to leg health. For older adults, these little black seeds can be a game changer. Each spoonful delivers a powerful mix of omega-3 fatty acids, plant-based protein, calcium, magnesium, and fiber. And together, those nutrients help reduce joint pain, improve muscle function, and give your legs the strength and stability they need to keep you moving with confidence. Let's start with the omega-3s. These healthy fats are known for fighting inflammation. And for many seniors, inflammation is what makes walking painful or joints feel stiff. Unlike fish oil, chia seeds offer a plant-based way to get this benefit. Just a tablespoon a day can help soothe achy knees and reduce swelling in the legs and ankles. Then there's calcium and magnesium, two minerals that work like a team. Calcium keeps your bones strong. Magnesium keeps your muscles relaxed and working smoothly. For seniors who struggle with nighttime leg cramps or that feeling of tight, heavy legs after standing, these nutrients can make a real difference. And because chia seeds are also rich in protein and fiber, they help stabilize energy levels so you can stay active without feeling drained. Chia seeds are also great for circulation. When your blood is flowing well, your legs get the oxygen and nutrients they need. That means less fatigue, fewer cramps, and more stamina to do the things you love. Whether it's gardening, walking the dog, or just standing in the kitchen without needing a break, strong circulation is key. And chia seeds help support that. But like all powerful foods, chia seeds come with a few cautions. Because they absorb liquid and expand, eating them dry can be a choking risk, especially for anyone who has trouble swallowing. They can also cause bloating or discomfort if you're not used to high fiber. That's why it's best to soak them in water or milk before eating. Letting them sit for 10 to 15 minutes softens the seeds and makes them easier to digest. There's also a concern for those taking blood-thinning medication. Chia seeds naturally thin the blood slightly, so if you're on medication like warfarin or aspirin, check with your doctor before making them a daily habit. A quick conversation can help you enjoy the benefits safely. You can enjoy chia seeds in so many ways. Stir them into yogurt, sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or make a simple chia pudding by soaking them in almond milk overnight. It takes just a tablespoon or two to give your legs a daily dose of strength, flexibility, and lasting energy. With all 5 of these foods, spinach, lentils, almonds, bananas, and chia seeds, you're not just eating to stay full, you're eating to stay strong. Each one supports your legs in a different way, and together they can help you move with more ease, less pain, and greater confidence. If you've made it this far, I hope you're feeling something more than just informed. I hope you're feeling a bit more hopeful. Because even if your legs have felt tired lately, even if you've slowed down more than you'd like, that doesn't mean your strength is gone. It just means it needs to be nourished again. And that nourishment can begin with something as simple as what's on your plate. We often think that growing older means giving up certain parts of ourselves, that it's normal to feel stiff, to struggle with steps, or to accept pain as part of the day. But the truth is, aging isn't the same for everyone. And it's not just about decline, it's also a chance to renew, to care for your body in a way that supports the life you still want to live, with more ease, with more stability, with more confidence. One small change can lead to another. Swapping out a snack, adding a vegetable, trying something new in your routine. These aren't just diet tips. They are quiet steps toward a stronger, steadier version of yourself. And it's never too late to start. Your legs may have carried you for decades, but with the right care, they can keep carrying you wherever you want to go. If there's one message to hold on to, it's this: your strength is still there. Sometimes it just needs the right support to return. And that support can come from the most everyday places: a spoonful of seeds, a handful of almonds, a bowl of warm soup. These simple choices have power. So let me ask you, which of these foods will you try first? Have you already made a change that's helped your legs feel stronger? I would truly love to hear your thoughts. Your story might help someone else find their next step too. If this video brought you comfort or gave you something useful to think about, I'd be grateful if you'd like the video. Subscribe to the Longevity Secret channel and join the conversation in the comments below. We learn best when we share together. Until next time, take care of your legs, take care of yourself, and remember, even the smallest seed can help you stand strong. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, stay safe and be kind to those legs that carry you.